went out. Shout out to my boy CJ. Yancey, I see Yancey. What's up, Yancey?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Guess who watching? Your girl Lene Rodriguez.
Hey, what's up, Lene? Tell
Oh my
Keisha.
bad, Lene Robinson.
Tell Keisha I said what's up.
Nate Lucas. What's up, Nate? Um, who else? Danny. What's up,
I ain't sending
everybody? How
it.
y'all doing?
I ain't sending it out to nobody. My bad.
I think Lene's like I think Lene's last name is Robinson now.
Yeah, yeah. You
What's
know how I be. Let's get
up,
married.
Lene? How you doing? Um, so anyway, yeah, my weekend was good. You know what I'm saying? Went camping
Oh, y'all saw
and
that.
yeah, that was good, man. And it's definitely needed. They say black people don't camp, but I can't lie to there's one brother out there, man, he had the biggest camper I've ever seen. Yo, that he had the biggest one on the lot, so that joint was gorgeous. But um
Your joint look kind of spacious. It looked like somebody's living room out there to
yeah,
me.
that was a tent.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, that was a tent.
Yeah, y'all. I
What's up,
see y'all.
everybody
Y'all,
on
y'all
Facebook
was
Live? What's up
cooking.
on everybody on Instagram Live?
Y'all had that open fire, cooking them vittles and all
Yeah,
that.
we had the open fire. Y'all gotta go camping at least one time with your family. You know,
So
it's
hold up. You hear any like crazy noises at night? Like
oh yeah, a goddamn raccoon ran past my tent and he hit it hard too.
like
And we
boom.
knew it wasn't no person, right? Yo, you talk about a nigga shook. Yo, a
Yeah.
raccoon and look, so the raccoon, right? It went up. It scared my nephew because it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. He was ready to come out his tent and use the bathroom. When he came out to use the bathroom, he seen a raccoon on top of the table,
Yeah,
right? And the
raccoons
raccoon
gonna
was
have
eating.
that food.
Yeah, the raccoon was smashing the s'mores. He smashed all the grand. He ate all the grand crackers.
But you know, yo, them animals, dog, y'all was asking for it. You better be happy a bear ain't pull up on y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to put that food away, bro.
Yo, we were supposed to, but brother got a little bit too intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? So
I
the
got
next day we had went down to see the fireworks, right? And that was a whole nother thing. But enough about me. How was your weekend?
it was pretty cool. Like, just went to a couple cookouts. Everybody had their crazy fireworks. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ate some edibles and I fell asleep, man. I was in there gone, knocked out. So I was in La La Land. I felt all right. I woke up just in time to say goodbye to everybody.
Hmm.
And went home. So I was chilling though. I was happy to be relaxed. Um, yeah, it was a lot of little some crazy stuff on. As far as looking at the news, locally and nationally, you see a lot of young people got shot, like DC, Chicago. I don't believe nobody got shot here that was real young, but
Right.
some tragedies I seen like that. Then you seen them throwing Christopher Columbus in the harbor.
Oh, throwing that Christopher Columbus in the harbor. Let's get to that. Let's get to that real quick, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all feel about the Christopher Columbus being thrown in the harbor? Let's get to that. That's tough. I love it.
I'm gonna tell you, I got mixed feelings on it. Now, I love the sentiment. I love the sentiment that we know Christopher Columbus was a genocidal, uh, international rapist, murderer. You know what I'm saying? We know all this, conqueror, colonizer, imperialist. But at the same time, these cats that's doing all this. I don't know if they on my team or not. You know what I'm saying? They
Right,
just
right, right, right,
they
right.
just out there, going buck. And a lot of times you see a commotion or a crowd getting into something. A lot of people just jump on it because it's cool to jump on. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
really, where is it going? Because when they go up there try to grab Martin Luther King statue and throw it somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Because you see they got Frederick Douglass the other day. They took Frederick
yeah.
Douglass out. So
So everybody listening, tune into this, that, and the third podcast. It's on Facebook Live. You can catch us on Facebook Live right now. This, that, and the third podcast. This, that, and the third podcast on Facebook Live, y'all. Y'all can hop on Lene, T, Terry, Nikki Love, Lene. Takia Williams. Everybody hop on this, that, and the third podcast. Everybody up in here, IG World, hop in this, that, and the third podcast on Facebook Live. Hop in
Well,
so
tell
you
them
can see Damon. Y'all can
come to
holler
your
at Damon.
come to your page, bro. Tell them go to your page. I'm sure you got it on there, right?
Nah, it's on it. Well, on my page, I'm broadcasting from IG and IG Live and Facebook Live, but I'm trying to get everybody. Mike Ham, what's up? Everybody go over to Facebook and go to this, that, and the third podcast.
Okay.
So yeah,
I didn't even know we had a part. I didn't know we had a Facebook page, bro. Thanks for letting me know.
man, this is a real live business we got going on here. Some good
I
stuff.
dig. I see.
Mike Ham, what up? T Ransom, Far Wise, what's up? Yeah, but I definitely feel about that Christopher Columbus, man. They didn't teach us the truth about Christopher Columbus, man.
No, it
And
sure did.
I remember that, man. I remember the faces on the teachers, their face, how they was just so happy about Christopher Columbus, right?
All right, hold on. That's my mama. Hey, mom, I'm on a podcast. Let me call you right back.
I remember the teachers. What's up, James? I remember the teachers and the look on their face when they was teaching about Christopher Columbus, and I'm like, looking back on it, I wanted to say like, bitch, was you crazy?
I mean,
Are you serious?
But you remember we went to high school together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We went to Pikesville High School, pretty prominent high school back then. You know, prestigious for education and things like that. Right. And I remember a brother. There used to be a brother that used to stand up for stuff like that. Remember that? His brother David Washington.
Yeah, David Washington. He knew.
Yeah, he used to be going off with the teacher, going back and forth about who was black back in the day and all that.
Right.
And you know, they definitely ain't want to hear none of that, you know. But these days with the internet, you know, so many different books, so much information, you can't hide that no more. You know what I mean? Right. You can't tuck all that under the rug and put a nice face on that. So I mean, you know, if the chickens coming home to roost, I'm just trying to see where else they gonna go. So I want to see what they gonna do when they grab the Martin Luther King statue, when they go grab the Billie Holiday statue. They say she was messing with the dope. You know what I mean? They gonna grab her. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not always quick to ban with people because them people definitely don't look like me, and they definitely ain't my struggle. You know, a lot of people that's doing all that. So, you know, go look how them people look. They definitely don't look like me and you.
Nah, they don't. They definitely don't. Another thing I wanted to get into the cop. It's called This, That, and the Third Podcast. This, That, and the Third Podcast on Facebook. This, That, and the Third Podcast.
I'm gonna look it up myself.
What's up, everybody? How y'all feeling out there? Another thing I wanted to get into was the cop that knocked out the sister downtown. We need to touch on that because we haven't touched on that. Nobody really saying nothing about it.
On that. I mean, there's a couple things that happened.
She lucky she didn't get shot because she was reckless. A lot of people didn't see the footage before all of that. It was a lot of footage on her before that, riding through barricades and stuff like that. Like she lucky she got knocked out instead of shot for real. But she could have got her ass shot if they was on some BS.
I mean, but you know what it's about is, first off, when you're a peace officer, when you're a civil servant, you know, you're not coming out there like you on the SWAT team. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be looking at people in all aspects. You got folks out there with mental illness, which obviously was the lady's situation. You know, either she was on that dope or she just was a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. You know what I mean? So
I think she was a little cuckoo for Cocoa Pops.
Yeah, and so the lady, she had to be about middle age, right? She had to be pushing about 40, 50 something years old, right?
Yeah.
Right? So that man, he was a strong man. He could have took that lady down with a little tackle move. He could have swept kicked her or something. He could have took her out. He could have took her down and constrained her in a way that was humane.
Right.
You know what I mean? He hit that lady like he was fighting goddamn Mike Tyson. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so you don't become a police officer because you ready to fly out the handle. You become a police officer because you're supposed to be de-escalating, helping people out. You know what I'm saying? Like that lady, she had mental problems. You seen that lady? She wasn't in her right mind, and they already seen she was tripping a little bit. So they should have been
Mm-hmm.
ready to do something. They should have been ready to put the move on and clip her real quick, put it in the L, lay it down a little bit. Look, lady, chill out.
Hopper stopper. Go to Facebook. Everybody go to Facebook and go to this, that, and the third podcast.
And when I
Again,
say
it's this, that, and the third podcast on Facebook Live, y'all.
and when I say put in
Comment,
the
throw your
L,
comments in.
when I say put in the L, I don't mean like choker, but like
Right.
the wrestling move back in the day, they teach you how to control somebody, take them to the ground. And it's just uncalled for to do that now. To go on the flip side of the matter, where you had the boys up here on what's that, Bel Air Road, where the
Yeah.
police run up in the store
Yeah.
and they all talking big crap to each other. And,
Mm-hmm.
and he pushed the little dude, and the dude pushed him back, and they all start whipping his ass out there.
Mm-hmm.
The police. Now that young man, he about to get paid, and that lady probably about to get paid. Baltimore put out a lot of bread, put out a lot of money when it comes to these crazy situations. Like, remember they hauled off on that boy on the bus stop? About 2 years ago?
Yeah.
So this is something that the Baltimore police are known for. You know what I mean? It pretty much ain't no difference. And I think it comes from a fact of the police don't feel like they're part of the community. So when they not a part of the community, they really like an occupying force. You know what I mean? Where they just like, look, I'm going to fuck home. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, after I do whatever to these motherfuckers, I'm out of here.
Right.
Rather than, I know this lady, I know these people. I know this my friend. I seen this family for 20 years in the community. You know what I mean?
Right.
They
Right.
don't see none of that. You see a
Well,
hot shot from the Marines or something.
right. I believe that's part of the issue right there with the police not having a real connection with the public, right? Now, because they get a lot of these police officers, especially the white ones from Virginia, from Pennsylvania, and abroad, certain parts of Maryland that they're not in tune with the culture here. That's why certain things are a culture shock to them, and they're patrolling out of fear.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Right? Most of it is fear driven, right? And it's in their books. It's definitely in their books. I talked to an officer. I talked to somebody that shout out to Gina. She was saying it's in their books that they're trained that black people are aggressive. We are the most aggressive. The word I'm looking for. Out of all the
Demographic,
ethnic groups, the police have to approach us with, be on point because we have an aggressive nature.
I mean, I've seen books where it explains don't look black people in their eye. Books for tourists, people coming to America from all over the world. It's like African Americans don't look them in the eye is a sign of disrespect. So that's definitely that's definitely the case, bro.
Right. I don't agree with the hitting women. With that one woman, the one that got knocked out downtown. Let me say this, because this is a touchy subject. So I do not believe in balling your fist up, hitting a woman. But I've always told my sons, there's no need to hit no woman, right? There's other ways to take women down if they're getting aggressive and all that other stuff, right? You don't have to hit no woman, right? You could trip her, you could push her down, you could tackle her down. The cop could have tackled her down, all that other stuff, right? So we're talking about the cop here, right?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the cop here.
Yes.
The cop that hit the woman. He did not have to hit her.
Right?
He could have tackled her down. He could have tripped her. He could have. I don't care what he could have did, but he didn't have to ball his fist up and knock out like that.
Yeah, he damn near left his feet.
Right. So with that said, I definitely agree with the suspension. What's up, Gina? I definitely agree with the suspension, right? That the cop did. You should not be balling your fist up hitting no woman. And I'm not saying that just for the camera. I'm saying that period, right? But what I'm saying is she is lucky that happened to her.
Yeah, she
She
lucky.
kind of got blessed by only getting knocked out. Like I said, she was real crazy, right? Like she was driving through barricades, and she was, this woman was, she was off the chain. And
But
if it was a black man acting like that, I'm pretty sure they would have they would have shot at that car.
but also I think they let it go too far. Like as soon as the lady they seen her acting aggressive, they kind of let it get out of hand. She swung on the dude twice, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? And
right.
and like I said, they should have just kind of took her down a little better than that. But
Hmm.
they kind of let her run amok a little bit, you
They
know.
did let her run amok. Right,
And 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 I just think it comes down to police training, bro. They don't
right,
really get a whole lot of understanding on what to do. A lot of
right,
times they really depend on people to acquiesce to their authority. Like that's why they come through with the shoulders all broad and their hand on their heat,
right.
because they just expect people to just lay down like, we the police, boom, whatever. But a lot of people do that, but it's starting to get to the point where a lot of people don't.
Hmm. So let's switch it up real quick. Did you see the brothers, the black militia that ran up on the KKK house?
Yeah, I saw that. And
How you
again,
feel about that?
I mean, I love to see the brothers uniting, especially in that martial type of sense,
Hmm.
because a lot of aspects of you see black men talking about guns and things is like reckless. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no tactical to it, it ain't no strategy to it. You know what I mean? They just busting up the block. These brothers look like they got some type of military formation. They got some type of rank and order to how they doing things. So I'm always down for people exercising their rights as Americans to bear arms, and that's what brothers need to see. Cats
Right,
really showing how you supposed to be rocking with the heat, not out here just having it in your sweatpants, jumping over fences, running from the police. You know what I'm
right,
saying? You supposed
right,
to, that's how you can protect your family, your household, and had no problems. They just come pick whoever the intruder or whoever came up your house off the pavement. And you keep going about your day because you're doing things the right way. So I
right,
think that's the most beautiful fact of it. Now the aspect of the KKK, is groups out here that you see, is groups out here invisible. But as long as we operating in a fashion that's showing cats just we ain't to be messed with,
right,
we ain't got no problems. We ain't gotta go nowhere. But you saw cats operating like that where they coming through in formation, they
right.
coming through with one mind, and the only problem with that, I mean, like I said, the only thing I just see groups get co-opted. That's the thing I hate about anything that gets
One, one,
institutionalized.
one quick so. Thanks for tuning in, Sean Davis. What up? What up? From around way. Brandy, what's up? Gina, Brooklyn kid, what up? What up? Ed, hey, what's up, Ed? Everybody tune into this, that, and the third podcast. It's on Facebook Live. Again, I said it's this, that, and the third podcast. Just like it's spelled. It's nothing crazy about it. You don't have to figure it out. It's no ebonics about it. It's called this. It's called the, this, that, and the third podcast. The, this, that, and the third podcast. It's me and Damon on here. Hey, what up? Remember Damon? I'm on here with my man Damon. Sean, what
Right.
up? What up from
Mhm.
around way? Gina, what up? Everybody tune in. This, that, and the third podcast. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah. So just I love seeing that. I think that's a great example for how brothers need to be, and I think that's how everybody should be. And then it's never really a problem about having a power struggle, because sometimes people can create a fucking standing army, dog, and
Brandy,
take
what
over
up? What
the.
up, Brandy?
Now, if you saw what happened in Seattle, you saw what happened in Seattle the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see
So
that.
where a military group came and took over the whole street,
That was
and
crazy.
so that's the flip side of niggas moving like that. So excuse
Right.
my language, but at the same time, I mean, if cats moving in benevolence and they on the right side of like righteousness, they on the right side of what's the like. That's all I'm saying, man. Cats can come in with all this revolution and they want to take over the government. but you might
Yeah.
get some. You might get somebody worse than what you already got. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 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 Right.
You get Debo be the president.
Speaking of president, your boy Kanye. What's up with that?
I mean, yo, you gotta look at Kanye, bro. I mean, that cat is a multifaceted. No matter how you care about him, no matter how he make you feel, left or right, up or down,
Yeah.
good or bad, you gotta get it. Yo, that brother don't stop. That bro, he
He
always
keep going.
working. Yo, he got gospel albums, he got rap albums, he got clothes, he got sneakers, he
Because
got
that's what it is. That's what it's about in 2020, ladies and gentlemen. It's about pushing your brand, right? It's about pushing your brand, and that's pretty much how Trump always been a brand pusher, pushing his brand, and somehow he became president, right? And now that's the scary part about of America. It's like the person with the big brands. Now they can run for. They feel like they can run for president.
I mean, everything's a popularity contest. The cult of personality, is about, who, if you rocking with this dude, if you align with this guy, everybody feel good about that.
Right,
But at the end of the day, though, I like a cat like Kanye because he got a lot of balls to say a lot of things that people ain't gonna say. You know what I
right,
mean? A lot of cats only saying what the money tell them. You know what I'm
right,
saying? But Kanye, he done put his money on the line. You know what I'm saying? And tripled and doubled up after everybody said they hated him. You
right,
understand what I'm saying?
right.
And I'm gonna say this. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this, but I think he
Say
surpassed
it, brother.
Jay-Z.
Say it.
I think he surpassed Jay-Z in his whole artistry.
You think so?
I mean, you gotta look at the fact that this cat,
And
dude.
Jay-Z dealing with the NFL now, bro.
I
It's a
got you.
large
I mean,
statement.
the NFL, because you gotta understand that's what Jay-Z does. He has a very manicured image. You understand what I'm saying? It's very like him and Beyonce. They have
Sharice Minor, what up, Sharice? I see you, baby.
they make sure
Brandy.
that image is a certain way. You understand what I'm
Right,
saying? Where Kanye is a loose cannon. You never know what he gonna say. And
right.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I gotta give Kanye props. Just something he did 20 years ago. George Bush hate black people, and I ain't really seen nobody top that publicly in my generation. Where somebody just came straight on the show, said hell with all this. You know what I'm saying? And spoke their mind. So
I mean,
he get a plus in my
between
book.
Kanye speaking his mind and Trump speaking his mind, they both speak their mind. But that's the type of people I like. I like people who speak their mind. I don't like people that hide behind. Uh, what's the word I'm looking for? They
I
hide
mean, smiling faces,
a
bro.
smiling face. That's the old
Back back
smiling faces, smiling faces. A lot of people don't know about that song, but yeah,
and honestly, Shannon, and that bring me back to like me and your friendship, bro. Just to go back, like yo, we wasn't always friends, yo. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you like one of my favorite people in life, yo, because our friendship
likewise,
wasn't built.
brother, likewise.
Our friendship wasn't built off us like being smiley, just trying to be cool with each other. It was built off gaining straight respect for each
Respect,
other as men.
right?
You know
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
a lot of people don't understand that men have to have respect.
You don't gotta be cool. If
We
you
ain't
got
gotta be
respect,
cool. We just gotta
you
have
can do
respect.
anything.
We just gotta have respect. I'm gonna tell you something, and I know this is getting off. I know this is getting off for a second, but if y'all can just bear with me for a second, right? Ladies, for Damon, what up, Damon? What up? The first thing a man need in life, right? The first thing a man need, every man, from a woman, from anybody,
Mm,
we need respect, right? That's the
yes,
first
sir.
thing a man has to have for him to be able to operate. A man has to have respect, right? And then Chef Rel, what up? What up? Um, Kim Tucker, what's going on? So the first thing a man needs is respect. The second thing a man has to have is a peace of mind, right? Those two things are very, very important. If, ladies, if you want your man to jump through hoops for you,
Mm,
all you gotta do is show him respect. Stroke his respect cord, and watch what happens. Stroke his
yeah.
peace of mind cord, and watch what happens. You can get him to bounce a ball on his nose.
I like the way you switched that up. I like that you didn't say ego. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying? You
it's
said,
respect.
I got you. You know what I mean? And just letting the brother know, You know, hey, I got you. That probably would make a cat feel real good.
I'm telling you, I watched my mother do this.
Mm.
Kim, what's up, Kim? I watched my mother do this. I mean, my mother, she know how to stroke a man's ego or stroke, you know, things that make men feel good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she knows how to stroke your respect. So she'll be like, she'll do things to make you feel respected. Now, yeah, in the end, it's probably for something she want,
Yeah,
right?
but that's
And,
beautiful
and,
though.
and give you a peace of mind too. So when ladies, when you give a man respect and you give him a peace of mind, you see what I'm saying? Man, you can get this dude to do anything. Oh, you said you want that mortgage paid? Oh, you said you want that car paid? Or you said you want to get your tires fixed? Or you want the kids to go through? You need some extra money for private school? That's all you gotta do. And that's what I see
But
a
what
lot of
happens?
the older, younger women these days. They don't play that game.
They don't.
But you gotta have a little game to you. You gotta have a lot of women back in the day. They knew how to they knew how they had finesse. The women back then had finesse, and that's what the younger women today are missing. They're missing that finesse, right? The older women, they know how to finesse dudes. They just play their ego, play them right out of position to make them look.
Well, I mean, think about it. Think about it. Like how much finesse the older women had, where your whole grandmother had on a house coat, getting all that money from your grandma. she
Yeah,
wasn't naked. She didn't have no damn
right.
Hulk
She
and
had
top on.
finesse.
She had on a whole damn moo.
The women today, the younger women today, they just come out ready. I need some money.
Boo. But she
I need
cash
some
at.
money
She
right
cash.
now, or cash at me, or whatever. Nigga, is you doing this? Like they don't have no finesse. Like they missing that step,
Yeah,
right?
but you know, the
That
dudes ain't
finesse
got no
step.
finesse either, though. You know, the
Dudes
cats
ain't got no
ain't got no
finesse, nigga.
finesse. And so what happens is the nuance, the rules of the games get lax. You know what I'm saying? The way you got the NBA
Wait,
where
give me
it's
one
all
second.
graceful.
Y'all tuned into this, that, and the third podcast. Once again, it's called the This, That, and the Third podcast. We on Facebook Live, y'all. Go to Facebook Live. We on Facebook Live. The This, That, and the Third podcast. Shout out to Josh. He's not here with comedian Josh. He's not here with us this week. You know what I'm saying? But me and Damon, we holding it down. We doing a great job. What up, everybody? What up, Kim? What up, Damon? What up, bro?
It's not as funny without
Not
y'all.
Nala Morin. I can't say it. I can't say the name. I don't know. But I see you though, baby. I see you, baby. I see you. All right, go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I just think the rules of the game kind of like maybe back in the day it was more like a game with the whistle. You know what I'm saying? You
Right,
had the
right,
ref
right,
calling the fouls and texts and all this, and timeouts and niggas drinking Gatorade. Now it's just street ball where cash is getting, you know,
right,
getting checked into the asphalt. You know what I mean? So you know, so I think that's how it's like. It's a move and a counter move. Like you
right,
get cruddy, I'm gonna get cruddier. You
right,
know what I'm saying? And so it's like somebody got to elevate it, you know. And now it
right.
start with an individual. It's like is you going to accept that? Like I heard my little nephew, one of my cousins, on the phone with this girl. He like early 20, 19, like early 20, and
Yeah,
he like, yeah, I'm gonna punch you on your stomach, and she like, yeah, I'm gonna hit you with this, and I'm gonna stab you, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm like, yo, that's just love talk, yo? Like that's what y'all sit on the phone and just talk about abusing each other. What happened to like,
right.
damn girl, I can't wait to rub your back and shit. Like damn. But he ain't get it because I'm like, yo, I don't want to hear you talking to no girl like that. If you gotta talk to a chick like that, you don't need to be talking to her. But he ain't get it apparently when I was saying it. Hopefully it sunk in some type of way.
You have just turned into this, that, and the third podcast. This, that, and the third podcast. Go on your Facebook Live, everybody, and tune into the This, That, and the Third podcast with me, Shan Q Sharp, and your boy Damon. What up? How y'all feeling out there in IG world? I see y'all. I see everybody. What up?
Let's talk
We're
about
gonna, we gonna get Chef Rel on here. We're gonna get Damon on here. Damon is the correctional officer, right? Damon's the correctional officer. He is the chief of security.
okay.
So that's going to be a good one because we need to talk about. We need to get with some of that. Get with some of that with the correctional facilities.
Yeah, they got.
How that's rolling. And we need to
Yeah,
get with Chef Rel. That's another thing. Chef Rel, he the cook. You know what I'm saying? And the ladies, you know how the ladies feel. The ladies love to eat. They love good food that tastes of breakfast
boy,
cooking. We need to blow
boy,
this brother up.
shrimp take you a long way in this world, son.
Yeah, shrimp go a long shrimp go a long way in this world. So we're gonna get Chef Rel on here, man. Very soon.
Them long
Right?
crab legs, boy, you
Yeah,
get
as a
whatever
matter of
you want.
fact,
You
we
pull
should do
up.
the we should do the podcast from Chef Rel his from his kitchen,
Okay.
right? Live from his
Now
kitchen.
look, we're talking about food, right? We
We
need to
talking
talk
about
about
food.
two situations. We already know about the Vince crab stand, and then you got the Atlas food joint down there. What's the restaurant they had down there with the kid? With
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
the
Was
dress
it
code
Ocean
he
Air?
put. No,
Was it
it wasn't
Ocean?
Ocean Air. It
It
wasn't
wasn't
Ocean
Ocean
Air.
Air.
It was
Eva, Ovo,
Ozo Bay or something like that.
Ozo Bay, Ozo Bay, Ozo
Yeah,
Bay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. So that was kind of wild. Just I mean, I would think a cat would have he's smart enough in the climate of what the racism and all that they talking to just acquiesce and be like, all right, lady. Cause she caught him red-handed, like boom, dog. You got this cat over here with the little kid. His whole
Yeah,
outfit, his whole outfit louder than my son outfit. You
right,
know what I'm
right.
saying? If he would have just been like, all right, you got me, have a seat, we gonna make sure you good, they wouldn't have no problems. But they like, and I think this is what racism is about right here. I think that was a perfect aspect of it, is that it's just a double standard where people act like it's not happening. It's almost
Right.
like if it wasn't right now, that lady would have felt like she was crazy. You know what I mean? If it wasn't this exact time, that lady would have went out there and people wouldn't have
What up,
known
Sonya? I
nothing
see
about
you.
it.
What up,
You know,
Sonya?
and so it's definitely sad. But I think also too, because me personally, I don't go to no restaurant where when I don't be up and come in that joint, that they ain't pumped to see me. Like even if I go to the damn Panera Bread, they gonna be like, "Yo, that's my nigga right there." They get the damn triple mix on the tea. You know what I'm saying? Like if they not happy to see me, I'm not coming back. If I feel any type of vibe that ain't good when it comes to my food, I'm dipping.
Right.
And I think black people, no matter how good that shrimp is and how big them crabs is or whatever.
Wait a minute, Damon. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Damon. It's on Facebook Live. It's called The, This, That, and the Third Podcast. Again, it's The, This, That, and the Third Podcast. It's on Facebook Live. We live right now. Nicole, what
Yeah.
up? My daughter mother is out in Facebook Live. What up? What up? How you feeling? Sonya,
On a podcast. You coming in?
Keith Ketty, Damon
Yeah.
Stewart, Kim Tucker. What up? Damon,
Yo,
go to The, This, That, and the Third Podcast.
Hold on, Shannon. I gotta open my door. I got a new computer.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So anybody got some questions out there? Damon had to go take a break real quick. Anybody got any questions? Any questions? Any questions? It's just me on here by myself for a quick couple seconds. Up, be back now.
Yo, it's raining cats and dogs out there.
It is raining cats and dogs out there.
I just had to make sure the door was open for my brother to bring my stuff in.
All right.
So
where was we at?
yeah, so I was talking about the incident with the Vince Crab Shack and the other spot. And so my point was just that, just we need to stop, putting our faith in and putting all our we want to be just like everybody else, but sometimes, if they don't like you, yeah, you can make noise, that's cool. And I think people do that, but the biggest protest is spend your money elsewhere. Promote,
Right.
Go somewhere where they love you. Maybe it ain't down on Harbor East. It might be on Eastern Avenue, but at least they fuck with you over there. You know what I'm saying? So
Aaron, what up? Aaron, the most fabulous, gorgeous, fine queen. What's going on? What's going on, Aaron? Cole, what up, Cole? I see you, shorty. My man swimming with Cole. You know what I'm saying? My man got the waves out there. You know what I'm saying? He got the deep waves. Swimming with Cole. If you ever want to get your waves right, holla at my man Cole. We're gonna get him up on the show too for the wave game. All them brothers out there trying to get their waves and all that. That brother got it going on. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah. I mean, I said it already pretty much. Just to repeat it, it's just I think we need to go to places that cater to us, that got open arms, that's happy to see us, that's excited about us, and so that's just my way how I do things in most aspects of business. I'm gonna go where they love me at, and if
Right,
they ain't messing with me, then I'm gonna find somebody that want my money
right,
and,
right,
and,
right,
and gonna take care of me and give me what I
right.
need. But I think a lot of times we want to be down with everybody else, but sometimes chasing that shit, get us the short end of the stick sometimes. And it's good that lady stood up and put all that information out. And so hopefully now they is going to cater to people, but it's like they try to run them cats slam out of town.
Yeah. I'm all for the black protesting. I'm all for the protesting. Anybody who does not appreciate our dollar, don't spend it. And I'm totally against the people who they see we trying to protest certain businesses that don't appreciate our dollar, yet they still go there. That's selfish, man. That's selfish. I can't stand when I mean it's some self-centered shit. Like you see us out there protesting this the Crab Shack or
Dude
certain
with the
so, so
I
certain
see
restaurants.
dude with the ski mask go get in the crowd.
Yeah, like I rolled past there. Like I'm not even gonna hold you. I went past there last night. The ocean. What is it called? The OVO. What is it called again?
Ocean Air. Oh no,
Yeah, I
Ozone
went
Bay,
past there
Ozone Bay.
last night.
Uh-huh.
What I see all black people out there out front. I'm like, yo, come
Yeah.
on.
So what
What is
think
this
about
all
what
about?
so what's
You
up with
got black people
tomorrow?
going over to the other spot, the crab spot, right? They go up to the crab spot. They support the crab spot. Like, oh, it's a billion places you can spend your dollar at. You don't have to support the one who does not appreciate our dollar. You don't have to spend with them.
But I think also, Shannon, we not trained up like that. Even though we talk that Bob Black, we talk
It's a
it,
choice.
but it's a choice. We talk it. It's two sides to it. We not trained to do it like that. I mean, like we ain't come up to where our whole neighborhood got all the components that we can go to the black grocery store. We can go to the black movies. We can go to the black clothes store. We can go to the black sneaker shop. And we ain't got a lot of that. So it's kind of hard to put that pattern in people's life. Now the second
Support that
side,
black movie. Yeah, support that black movie joint.
they
Support
might
that
not
black movie joint in Pikesville.
with the COVID.
I've been
Hopefully it come
twice.
back.
And I'm not a movie man. I'm not a movie man at all. I'm not a movie buff. But it's in my neck of the woods. It's in Pikesville. And it's black owned. I
Hopefully it come
support it.
back, Lord's will, for real, because a lot of movie theaters is going under now. You know what I mean? Major
Yeah, a
change.
lot of movie theaters is going under.
Yeah.
A
So
lot of movie theaters is going under.
so what was my next point? Oh yeah. Now the second point is
Uzo
North
Bay, Chef Row. He just put us on. He said Uzo Bay.
Uzo Bay. So a lot of people
It's
ain't
not. It's
going.
not Ocean Air. I apologize, Ocean Air. It's not Ocean Air. It's Uzo Bay. He is 100% correct. It's
Since he
Uzo Bay.
corrected it, they're gonna send you a free crab cake since you corrected it.
Mm-hmm.
But the other side of it
What
is
up,
this. Now,
Sabir?
Shannon,
Rakim Muhammad. What up? What up?
they might
Layla, I see you. What's up?
they might get me for this one, but we know sometimes that customer service at black businesses, boy, woo.
Now, yeah, that's the flip
Boy,
side.
that,
Customer
that
service
customer
and black
service,
business.
you be like this, son, like, yo, what's up? We ain't brothers, son. Like, what happened, dog?
Right.
You just threw me
Customer
under the bus.
service and black business, man. We gotta bear with each other.
And I be
We got.
trying,
We
bro.
definitely gotta bear. We gotta be patient. Well, I realize what it was when it comes to black business. We have to be patient with each other. Because
I
when I
understand
go to
that.
a black business, I already know. It's like I already know. Like my mind goes into okay, we gotta be patient with one another.
Like
Right.
you already got to accept they ain't got no
I
napkins.
already gotta accept.
They ain't got no
You know what I'm
napkins.
saying? Like, one day I called a restaurant, a black restaurant, and I was like, hello, I'd like to order a cheesesteak. No, first of all, no, he answered. He answered the phone. Yo, what up? I'm like, oh shit. I'm not gonna put it out there. It was over east. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put it out there. But I heard the food was really, really good, and I'm like, shit. Yeah, I like chicken cheesesteak with shrimp. Blah 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 blah. He's like, that's all. Like, yeah. He's like, all right, be 20 minutes. I got there 20 minutes. It wasn't really, our 20 minutes really mean 40 minutes. Like whenever somebody with black people, whenever it's say 20 minutes, if it's 10 minutes, it's really 20 minutes. If it's 20 minutes, it's really 40 minutes. Like you always got to add to it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is.
You're right. And so, and just to tell my little story now, I do a little bit of freelance business on some different things, and I work with a lot of different people, a lot of different nationalities.
Right.
And I'm for people who don't know, I use a wheelchair on a regular basis, and so a lot of times I talk to people cold call on the phone or whatever, and then I pull up in the wheelchair. And now the only people that ask me questions is the black people. The white folks just be like, "Get it done, son." We make it happen. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Out of all the businesses all the work I did, straight business, the only people ever ripped me off was black people. Cat can pull up. Yeah. Cat can pull up in the biggest Benz, Gucci diamonds, all that. You understand? And that's the cat that's gonna take me off. Where I get a white man and some flip flops and cut off shorts, he gonna pay me straight. And it's sad. It's sad. It's like that, bro. And it's like that's the only thing. Now I'm gonna always give a brother a chance. You know what I'm saying? But you be like on that snake bit and shit. Like, damn, yo, I ain't trying to get fucked up too bad on this one. But it is
You've
what
now
it is.
tuned into this, that, and the third podcast, everybody. My man Sabir Rakim Muhammad. He said he want to know what the topic is. We kind of like all over the place right now. We trying to touch a little bit. So if you want to get into whatever you want to get into, right now is the time.
Well, bro, we was talking about
the cast out what you may want to cast out. Big Baby Bruiser, what up, baby? Thanks for the support. Rakim, thanks for the support. Aaron, thanks for the support. Everybody out there, remember you can go to Facebook Live. I'm on my IG Live, and I'm on my Facebook Live. I'm trying to direct all of y'all to this, that, and the third podcast. Boy, I'm listening.
Yeah, to fill you in, brother. We was talking about the Orzo Bay situation, Vince Crab Shack, and the solution to how not to get treated like this. And what I'm saying is the solution is for us to do right by each other, and support each other real heavy. But that's kind of hard to find sometimes. And it's beautiful when you do find a black business you can support. And and I guess what it is when it comes down to black businesses, that's the only time I'm disappointed. That other places I'm like, all right, I try somewhere else. But when it's a black business, I'm like, yeah, I hope it be right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some of my favorite businesses has been, places to eat. They might not last forever. You know what I'm saying? They might fall off or something, but you be like, oh, that was my spot.
I'm gonna tell you though, where I've experienced good customer service when it comes to black business, and I'm not gonna hold you, I'm not even gonna lie. Shout out to Collins out Randallstown. They got good customer service out there.
That's a seafood spot, right?
Huh?
It was a seafood spot?
No, it's a bar and grill. It's a black owned restaurant. Shout out to Carolina Kitchen. That was good. Shout out to one out Owens Mills. Damn, I can't remember what that damn name is. But a lot of Atlanta businesses. And that's what I really wanted to get to. A lot of black-owned Atlanta businesses, they have excellent customer service. When I go down to Atlanta and I go get something to eat from a black-owned restaurant, yo, I love it. I always get good service. When I go down south, I always get that good service. I get attentiveness. They're always attentive. They're always checking on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I'm not used to that. You know what I'm saying?
I think a big thing about Atlanta.
It's lovely. It's a lovely experience.
But I think a big thing about Atlanta is a lot of people go there to make it. So they go there with a business attitude, a business mindset that they know they gotta be a certain way. And Atlanta got a lot of black people that's what they call woke. A lot of black people that's in the flow and in the know about a lot of things. So you just
what's a black-owned restaurant in New Orleans? That was crazy. I can't remember the name of it, but it seems like the down south businesses, when it comes to the black owned down south businesses, they are nailing it. When it comes
You're
to
right.
customer
You're right.
service,
Richmond, I've
they
been to
are
places
nailing it.
down there like that. Be amazing food, family owned type of thing. And I think that's what we don't have up here too, is a lot of those family type of businesses where people been taught how to do it, where it's been
Right.
handed down, or is a big mentor group, like where I'm sure in Atlanta, it's so many people you could talk to about business because there's so many people down there, you know what I'm saying, as far as on that business. They not just black, they black and trying to do something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in some cases you just might get like Detroit, Baltimore. These are places that maybe having that economic downturn, you know what I mean? where
Yeah.
you ain't got that economic stimulus taking place like you would in Atlanta, where you got Tyler Perry down there. Just Tyler Perry making a studio, fucking maybe 50,000 people might have moved down there just so they could be close to that.
That's true.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
And then so many businesses that spin off of that: catering businesses, seamstress businesses, makeup artists, dances. And so it grows on top of it. You know what I mean? But if you don't have those mainstays of business, then you really have no opportunity for things to incubate and to grow into something.
Shout out to my partner in crime, T-Von. He just joined in. Yo, everybody, this, that, and the third podcast on Facebook Live. We got a couple minutes left. Shout out to Tay. We did our taxes today, everybody. So let's give up a big clap for that. We did our taxes. Yeah, we did our taxes, everybody. Everybody, we did our taxes today. You know what I'm saying? So
off your ass for
yeah, we trying to keep them alphabet boys off our ass. That's real though. Yeah.
They
what I
checking
mean?
you out, Shan. They like, man, you got a lot going on over there. So.
Yeah, we got to keep them alphabet boys off our ass. Marlon Williams, what up? 3 times dope. You know what I'm saying? A good guy riding around town on the 3-wheeler, on the Can-Am. Marlon, what up? What up?
Yo, I done
Good
see
guy,
them
great guy.
Yo, them Can-Ams and took over the whole street.
The Can-Ams have taken over the street.
Everywhere
Shout out
I
to
look.
the Can-Am boys.
I got the big girls on the Can-Am. I got everybody.
Yo, let me tell you something about them Can-Ams. Let me tell you something. Anybody don't know about them Can-Ams, let me tell you something. The Can-Am life is the life, okay? If you had, I'm telling you, it's a 3-wheeler, it's fun. If you want to add some excitement to your life, you want to add just a different dynamic to your life. Raphael, what up, my man? Raph, McFadden, what up? If you wanna add some excitement to your life, if you want to add a twist to your life, yo, get a Can-Am. What's the harm? What's the harm in it? I'm telling you, it's fun. It's for the guys. I'm telling you, if you're looking for attention and you get yourself a Can-Am, I'm letting you know now, yo, you're gonna go up. Hey fellas, I'm telling you right now, if you don't have no rap game, none, and you don't know how to talk to women at all, fellas, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me, fellas. Trust me. Trust me. Listen to me. If you have no rap game and you just scared to walk up to women and you don't know, and this is that number, the man with the Can-Am, you have nothing to worry about. It's gonna come to you. It's gonna come to you. I'm telling you. You're gonna love life. You're gonna be like, damn, I was missing all this. Look, because the women. But look, it's a difference between the Can. Now, I got off the Can-Am. I graduated, right? I moved on up. I got me a Harley, so I'm a Harley boy. Shout out to the Harley boys.
Hold on, you
Shout out to the Harley boys.
You two-wheeling now?
Yeah, I'm two-wheeling now. I graduated. Marlon says, really?
So you sold the Can-Am?
Yeah, I sold the Can-Am. I sold the Can-Am for $12,000. So I paid off my truck, and I paid off the Can-Am, right? And I pocketed a couple extra dollars, just a couple pennies, and I went on and got myself a Harley.
Okay.
And because the boys with the Harleys, man, let me tell you something. It's a different. The boys with the Harleys is boss. You feel me? It's boss. It's saying you got your shit together. It's saying you ain't about no games. You just trying to cruise. You just trying to cruise. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to love life and enjoy life, right? But I'm not really looking for no attention.
So what you get? What you get?
Huh?
You got that fat cat, didn't you? What you get?
No, I got a CBO. You know what I'm saying? I got a Road Glide, and I'm hogging now. You know what I'm saying? So I left at the mall and all them. Look, let me tell you something. Like I said, if you want to add some excitement to your life, ladies and gentlemen, get a Can-Am. And the women, the women love Can-Ams. They're gonna get on the Can-Am. All the girls are gonna ask you to get Can-Am. I mean, when you got your Can-Am, they go, "Well, can I ride? Can I ride? Can I ride?"
Cause they
But
ain't
there's
gonna
a
fall as
difference. There's a
easy.
difference with a Can-Am. There's a difference between a Can-Am and a Harley, right? See, the women, right, with the Can-Am, they be like, "Oh, this is cute. This is nice. Blah blah blah. I want one. Can I have the keys? Can I hold the keys? Can I drive?" But when you got that Harley though, they don't ask you to drive.
They want to hold
They want
on.
to get on the back.
Yeah, that's it. They say they know what's up.
Yeah, they
They
know
got
what's up.
they got hold
It's a
that
whole
stuff.
nother breed of a man when you got yourself a Harley. You know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
he done had to rub it
When
into
you
his
just
face.
another breed of a you just another breed. You know what I'm saying? So but shout out to all the boys, the dudes with the Can-Ams. You know what I'm saying? And
So
I'm
tell
gonna tell
me,
you,
it's a way different ride with a two-wheel bike and a trike.
oh,
So
it's definitely a way different ride.
now with
I
the
would,
trike, it's with the trike, you get any like close calls? Is there any like dangerous, tricky shit you gotta look out for on the trike?
oh yeah, you still gotta respect the Can-Am. You have to respect. It's all those three wheels. You still gotta respect it. A lot of people don't respect it. And so they find themselves short, banged up, messed up, whatever. You see what I'm saying?
You seen cats take a spill on the Can-Am?
Yeah, cats take a spill on the Can-Am.
So
They definitely take a spill on the
the
Can-Am.
Can-Am don't fall though, they just fall.
No, you drive a Can-Am so you can crash. You don't ride a Can-Am, you drive a Can-Am. You see,
God,
you understand what I'm saying? So
I
you
got
got,
you
but
perfect.
with the two wheels, you gotta have it's a total different respect,
Yeah, you doing it
right?
with that. You driving it
So
with your whole body.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta lean into it and all that other stuff. But I'm talking to the brothers out there who, yo, listen to your boy. Listen to your boy, because I'm a man's man. I'm a man's man. You feel me? I'm a man's man. So I'm always in the guy's corner. I'm always rooting for the guys, right? Because why am I always rooting for the guys? I'm gonna tell you why I'm always rooting for the guys. I'm always rooting for the guys because I see how the girls root for the girls. And then I'm like, yo, we don't have that on this side.
We don't. Niggas hate more than anything.
Right. Niggas hate more than anything. I watched my sister one day, you know what I'm saying? She went through some stuff with her husband, and I watched all the women, they called her huddle. Right? And I watched how I'm serious. Like,
Yeah,
she
they
was going
do.
through some heartbreaking stuff. I'm not gonna put her business out there. And I learned, right, that damn, we don't have this type of support when we're going through stuff, when men are going through stuff. But women support each other, right? When they hurt. Right? It's that
Mhm.
emotional intelligence thing, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the women are very good with that emotional intelligence, and men fall very short when it comes to emotional intelligence, right? So that's
Most
one
men
thing
don't
that I
want to
love to
appear
learn
hurt.
about women. I picked it up, so I'm trying to bring it to this side, right?
Hmm.
When we going through breakups, when we going through uh lost ones, you know what I'm saying? When somebody died, or we going through some hard stuff, yo, I'm a man's man. I'm trying to support. I'm trying to help. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Pick the brother back up. I don't believe in kicking no man down. All the time he's down, I'm supposed to lift him up, right? And
Hmm.
that's why I truly believe in that, right? Truly believe in that. When a man is down, pick him up,
Well, you
right?
already know what a dude gonna say. If you tell you the cat find out you and your girl having problems, the first move he try and make is to hit them. He try and clap them cheeks his damn self.
Nigga trying. Let's go to the strip club, bro. Let's go to the strip
No,
club, man.
no,
F
he
that.
try to clap your girl
Or
cheeks.
he
That's
trying to clap your girl. But I ain't never been in no sucker ass shit like that. Messing with another man's wife or messing with another man's woman. You know what I'm saying? I got morals, all that stuff. So I don't get down like that. Right? I would never try to screw your girl or screw your nah,
And
I don't get that. That's sucker
I
shit,
think
man.
that's a big
That's
part of
sucker
why
shit.
cats. I think that's a big part why cats don't share that type of information because a cat want to look like he above board, 10 toes down all the time in his household. And if he's any type of crack in his foundation, a lot of cats think that's the cat's gonna try to make a move.
Right. Premier Image, what up? That's my man right there. Premier Image. AJ Loud, what up? Yeah, I'm definitely I'm a man's man. Um, I always try to support men because we do not have enough support when
We
it comes
don't.
to our hard times. You know, whether it's down. My man Premier Image, if he's down in business, if he's not moving, I'm still gonna be his man. I'm gonna support him through thick and thin. You feel me? We don't do not support each other enough, and we have to support. And that's one thing I love about women, how they with that
But
emotional
see,
intelligence,
see,
how they
women,
support each other.
women pick each other up in weakness because I think they understand how easy it is for them to be in that place. To
Right.
where men they prey on weakness. If
Men
a
prey on
dude,
weakness. Right.
yeah, if a dude come in any type of sensitive, any type of vulnerability, nigga gonna be like, you old bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like your pussy ass nigga. You understand
But
what I'm
that's
saying?
not right though, because yo, like, why can't we have a weak moment? That's called being human. Yo, we gonna have weak
Right.
moments.
But see, this is the thing, and then check this out. This goes into, we only got a couple more seconds. This goes into the black male image. And I try to tell people this. It's like, all right, if you got a white boy and he like going to the symphony and he fucking be dancing and painting
Right,
and
right,
doing poetry,
right.
he's a renaissance man.
He's
If
a Renaissance
a
man, right,
black man doing that, he gay. You know
right,
what I'm saying? And it's like, why everybody gotta be 50 Cent or DMX? You know what I mean?
right,
Why can't a cat be Kanye or Pharrell? Or not to say those cats in particular, but dudes that got a little more sensitive edge than the average cat trying to portray.
right, right. We gotta start supporting each other. I can't say it enough, fellas. Listen to me. When we going through that hard shit, man, right? Ryder, what up?
Excuse me.
Fellas, the women, they support each other. Let me tell you something, man. I watch these women call a huddle, man. When they hurt, when they got broken hearts, all of that stuff. When they down, yo, they will call a huddle and they will support each other. Fellas, we gotta do the same thing. So
Man,
dudes asked me, my homeboy Clebo, right? My homeboy CJ, shout out to him. He's like, yo, why you always posting romantic stuff and this is that and the other? You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna give you the real reason why, right? And I'm off the alcohol right now, so you already know why I'm gonna give you.
okay.
I'm gonna take another sip, right? And I'm gonna take another sip of my Blue Moon, right? I'm gonna tell you the real reason why I post romantic stuff, right? First of all, my father didn't teach me this, right? Number one. And I be really wanting somebody to teach me, right? So since nobody really teaching me and I gotta go out and search, I try to teach other brothers. Because I want you to look on my page and get an idea so you can treat your girl right. Right? So you can say, you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do something like his, but I'm gonna do something different. Because I be wanting dudes to learn, because I be wanting to learn. Yo, how do we treat these women right? Like how do we do romantic stuff? My father never taught me that. Right? It was a lot of things my father just did not teach me. Right? So a lot of my stuff, a lot of my fuck ups, a lot of my learning experiences, they be trial and error. Right? So I put stuff out there so Damon can take something and run with it. Like, you know what? It is time for me to do something for my girl, nice for my girl.
Boy, he be putting brothers to shame, bro.
No, I don't be trying to put nobody to shame. That's
But
not what
you
I'm trying to
do
do. I'm
though.
not
I
trying to
mean,
say I'm the shit.
I ain't saying you trying to do that, but
No, yeah. I
that's
don't
what but that's what
that's not my intentions
that's
at
what
all.
that's what kick a cat and gear be like. Yo, I gotta step my game up.
Yeah, I
We
just want people to look and say, yo, it's time for me to do. I'm gonna take what he did, but I'm gonna put my own twist to it because this woman deserves it, right?
I
And
dig it.
that's all I'm trying to do. Get brothers to do. Say, yo, we got to get things in motion a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because yo, we be having good women, but sometimes we don't know always how to
I mean,
treat them.
a little recognition go a long
A
way.
little recognition go a
I think
long way.
everybody wants to feel like validated if
Yeah,
they inside a situation, you know what I mean? And
right,
so it might just be rubbing the cat on the back or rubbing their feet when they get home or hitting the cat with the
right,
PlayStation 5 or the Gucci
right,
bag for the lady.
right.
I mean, it's just all on how you do it, but you definitely got to put it forward. Now, sometimes I do think what happens is people get their signals crossed because you get people who Somebody might like to show their affection a certain way, where somebody might like to do things another way, and they don't really see like that's maybe this person they easier give their attention certain ways. Somebody might like giving gifts. Somebody
Right.
might like spending time. Somebody might like talking. Somebody might like going on trips.
Right.
Everybody do, but you gotta peep how your opposite do what they do, how they
Right.
try to give you things. Because sometimes you might hurt their feelings and be like, I don't want that, I want this. But that might be how they express themselves.
Right. So with that, because what I'm hearing you say is you have to learn somebody's love language.
That's exactly it.
Right. And now that I've learned that, you have to, and somebody has to speak your love language. What we're looking for is a lot of people are looking for, can you speak my love language? They saying it without saying it because they don't know, right?
I
And
got
I
you right.
understand it. So if hypothetically, if when if today at 43, right? I'm 43 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say I was single and I meet this young lady, right?
Yep.
My first thing in mind is, okay, what is she trying to convey to me? Because I know she don't know. She don't know. She don't know that I even read the book, The Five Love Languages, right? And I studied
Yeah.
that book. That book is a very good book, Five Love Languages. And so what she and how she treat. I'm trying to learn her love language, and she's going to treat me how she wants to be treated. So if
Mm-hmm.
she's buying me gifts and all that other stuff, what's that saying? She just want me to buy her gifts,
Mm-hmm.
right? If she wants to spend a bunch of quality time, what is that saying? She
She
just wants to
wants
spend
you.
it, but right. She's going to treat me how she wants to be treated in the beginning. A lot of guys miss that. I know I missed that. I missed that a lot.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
poke
I'm
you on that
right. Yo, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When it comes to this love thing, yo, I'm like a quarterback in the game with no playbook.
I dig it. Cause
And
you
like
got.
Lamar Jackson, if I don't see it, I just take off and run.
Sometimes that's the best way to do it, though.
Sometimes that's the best way. But
Spontaneous.
spontaneous, right? But to the men out there that's listening, yo, the ones that don't know. I ain't talking to the ones who know. I'm talking to the ones who don't know. Because you didn't have your father out there to teach you certain things. It's a lot of stuff I miss, son. A lot. It's a lot of us didn't have a male figure in the house, so we don't even know how to communicate to our significant other, right? In a healthy way. Um, learn her love language, all right, and learn yours too, because you shouldn't have to settle too, right? Get that book. Five. What is it? Five love language. Yeah, five love languages. Get that
Something
book.
like that. They
It's a
got a
very
couple
good
different
book.
versions. They got one
Right,
for
it's a
men. They got
very
one
good
for
book.
women.
Learn it, study it, and keep studying.
I
We are
think.
hour over our time, man.
I got you. I think the concept pretty easy. To get that damn cat acting like he's starving in here. I feed his ass fish. Go ahead up the steps. So yeah, it's all good, bro. I definitely think that love language thing is real important, especially about yourself, because a lot of times people they be dissatisfied because they don't even know what they really want and need. And when you can examine that and see what really turns you on and makes you happy and excited about being with a person, probably makes it a lot easier for you to to deal with other people.
I know what I want. I know
I
what I've been
know.
searching for all this goddamn time, actually.
What's that?
Yo, since my mother was a good mother, right? And the way she held me so high, I've been searching for that same thing.
I got you. Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
your mother, she did treat you like the golden boy.
Yeah, my mother treated me like the golden boy. It took me all these years to figure it out. So I don't operate out of somebody down on me all the time, somebody talking behind my back.
Somebody uplifting you. That's what you.
Yeah,
That's what you respond
I
to.
thrive in somebody uplifting me because that's what I was brought up of. So that's love to me. So if a woman's telling me, hey, you know, I love the way you do this, or I love the way you do that, and that's my baby, and hey, this, you know, she's stroking me, I'm gonna fall in love with her
I dig it because that's where your
because that's
strength
what my
lies.
mother did for me. She's constantly stroking me, right? But that's her love. That's not every woman's love. That's not how every woman loves. You know what I'm saying? Every woman's not like that. That's just my mom.
Yeah, it be confusing sometimes, bro. You be trying to figure it out. It be right under your nose, and you be like, "Damn, I just can't figure it out." And it definitely be real frustrating. And it's good that you figured out
I
what you
figured it
need.
out.
See,
I
I'm
figured it
still
out.
trying to figure it out. My joint. Let me examine. I gotta examine me and my mama relationship over here. Let me think.
Because remember, your mom is your first girlfriend.
Yeah, she's your first love, 100%.
She's your first love, and vice versa for a woman. Flip side, her father's her first love. That's her. That's the first. That's the first love male figure in her life. The father, right? So she may be chasing that and don't even realize it. She may not. I'm not 100% sure, but I know when it comes to how my mom raised me, and she did an excellent job. It's raised off of positivity, right? But it's also raised off of a little crazy. You gotta have a little craziness in there too. Like you gotta know how to crack that whip on my ass too. You see what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna praise you when you're good, but when you mess up,
But
I'm gonna crack that whip on you.
you can't let it, girl. You can't walk all. You can't have a woman that lets you walk over her.
Exactly.
So she give you the praise, but she gotta have the flip side
Yeah,
to know
cause
how
she'll
to
bust my
chastise your ass. I
right.
mean, but
She'll
I think,
bust my head to the white meat.
but I think that's real sophisticated love right there. You know, where somebody can understand enough where they can pump the brakes, you know, on their feelings to tell you what's right. You know, and a lot of people don't like that shit. They be like, "Look,
Nah,
you
a
love
lot of
me.
people don't like
Like, how the fuck I'm wrong? You love me. Fuck that."
it. All right, man. We like a minute. We're like 7 minutes over our time. We did an excellent job this week. We're gonna keep building. We're gonna keep doing this,
Mm-hmm.
right? We
For
started a little
sure.
late today, but that's all right.
Consistency, brother. I
Consistency.
appreciate it. Always like seeing you, talking to you. Have a good night.
This is a dream come true, man. And me and you, we on here. We just, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Came a long way, yo. From yo block for me, hit that dude.
Yeah. Definitely, bro. I
You know
definitely
what I'm saying?
appreciate it. Praise God.
We gotta keep it moving, man.
I think we really are, though. I think we really are.
We just gotta keep it. We gotta keep it rolling. We're gonna pick this up. So
All right.
shout out to everybody.
Hopefully,
Thanks for
Josh be
tuning
here
in.
next week.
We'll be in here next week. All right, peace.
All right. Peace, bro.